Reports are stating that personal terms have been discussed with Wolves star Adama Traore. Spurs are now down to 6th in the Premier League. Spurs are lining up a move for Accrington goalkeeper Savin, and reports are stating that Spurs have made inquiries about signing striker Jonathan David. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the latest transfer news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button and also click that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. So let's start the video by talking about 5 results in the Premier League from Saturday afternoon. Everton 0, Aston Villa 1, Brentford 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Leeds United 0, Newcastle 1, Manchester United 1, West Ham United 0, and Southampton drew 1-1 at home with champions Manchester City. 4 games will take place in the Premier League on Sunday afternoon. Arsenal will host Burnley, Crystal Palace will play Liverpool, Leicester against Brighton, and then of course our game Chelsea v Tottenham Hotspur, 4:30 p.m. kickoff. After Saturday afternoon's results in the Premier League, Tottenham Hotspur are now down to 6th. We have played 19, we have won 11, we have drawn 3 and lost 5. We have a goal difference of +4, we have 36 points. If we win at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea Sunday afternoon, Tottenham Hotspur would go into the top 4 in 4th spot. As you can see from the Premier League table here, we have 3 games in hand over Manchester United in 4th, and we have 4 games in hand over West Ham in 5th. Now some stats going into Sunday's game at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League. We have won only 7 of our 59 Premier League matches against Chelsea since 1992. And we have won just once in our last 36 away games in all competitions against Chelsea. And that was, of course, a 3-1 league victory in April 2018 when Dele Alli, of course, scored a brace. Christian Eriksen got one as well. And Antonio Conte was managing Chelsea that day. Now, personally, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw at Stamford Bridge on Sunday afternoon. Hopefully, we can get the 3 points and hopefully we can put in a really good performance, particularly after that fantastic win right at the end against Leicester on Wednesday night. But please do let me know your score prediction and your predicted lineup in the comment section below. Now, various reports have been published about this story. This one is from the Sun newspaper, and they are stating that Tottenham are lining up transfer swoop for Accrington goalkeeper Toby Savin as Antonio Conte sees the 20-year-old as future number 1. In the main report, it says that Spurs have set their sights on young Accrington Stanley goalkeeper Toby Savin as a potential future number 1. The London Giants are in the market for a top prospect to groom for the first team and have been sending spies to watch the 20-year-old. The former Everton goalkeeper made his League One debut last season but has now won the race for the jersey in this campaign and is growing up rapidly. Southampton were reportedly tracking the Southport-born goalkeeper early in the last campaign, and the 6'4" goalkeeper signed a 3-year contract in 2020. Now, my thoughts on this, I wouldn't be at all surprised if Spurs signed a goalkeeper in the summer. I wouldn't expect it to be done in this January transfer window because, of course, we've got Cowlin as an understudy to Hugo Lloris at the moment. It does look likely that he will be going back to Atalanta after his season-long loan at Spurs. But Antonio Conte will certainly want to bring in another goalkeeper to be the understudy for Hugo Lloris for the next couple of seasons because, of course, our club captain has just signed an extension to his contract, keeping him at the club for another couple of years. But we will need to have a reserve goalkeeper in place, and I'm sure it will be quite an experienced goalkeeper that Antonio Conte will want to bring in. A lot of these younger players that Tottenham Hotspur are looking at the moment, including this 20-year-old goalkeeper from Accrington, we seem to be signing and lining up a number of moves at the moment for our under-23s and planning for the future. Reports have been published by TSN and the Sun newspaper, and they are both stating that Tottenham and Chelsea have shown an interest in Lille star Jonathan David, but face competition from Barcelona. Spurs, as well as Barcelona, have made an inquiry into David's immediate future. In the report from the Sun newspaper, it says that the striker has been linked with some of Europe's other big hitters like Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester United and Real Madrid. However, the Canada international is not looking to leave the French champions in January, but a summer move is becoming increasingly likely, even though the 22-year-old hasn't narrowed a list of his preferred destinations. His agent said he would join a club with an attractive project. David's agent then went on to say that the questions that we ask the clubs are simple. What is the project and the club ambition? There are a lot of questions that we go through when we meet a club, and the one that checks the most boxes will be the one that will be David's next destination. The Canadian international joined Lille 2 years ago and, of course, won the title in France last season. And he has scored 16 goals in 29 appearances across all competitions this season and is the current top goal scorer in the French league with 12 goals. Now, my thoughts on this, and I want to talk about strikers in general, really, because it's a crazy stat that we haven't signed a striker on a permanent basis since 2017, which, of course, was Fernando Llorente when we signed him from Swansea City for around £15 million. Yes, we had another striker last season under Jose Mourinho and then Ryan Mason, which, of course, was Carlos Vinicius. He was on loan from Benfica, but no permanent striker, no permanent deal. In all of that time, all of us Tottenham Hotspur fans have been saying in the last few years, certainly, in every single transfer window, surely we have to sign another striker in this window, and it simply hasn't happened. Yes, a number of the managers, including Antonio Conte now, will probably feel that the likes of Heung-min Son and Steven Bergwijn can probably play in that slot if Harry Kane didn't feature for Spurs for whatever reason, injuries, suspensions, whatever. And after talking to Tom White from Sky Sports on Saturday afternoon about possibly signing a striker in this window, he said that himself and everyone at Sky now feel that Antonio Conte does not want to sell Steven Bergwijn in this January transfer window because he feels that he can use him in that position if Harry Kane is unavailable. So I think that if we are going to sign a striker, it will certainly be in the summer. I'm expecting big things in the summer. I'm expecting a number of signings in the summer. And as I've said all along, I'm really hoping that Antonio Conte is backed in the right way. If you haven't seen the interview with Tom White, do check it out. There's some fascinating stuff in there. Tom was an excellent guest. We spoke at length about the possible departures and, of course, possible signings in this transfer window and in the summer one as well. Now, on Saturday, transfer expert and Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano provided an update on the Adama Traore situation, and he has stated that Traore deal not done, fully agreed yet, but Tottenham are confident to reach the agreement soon. Negotiations with Wolves will continue, but personal terms have already been discussed with Adama. Spurs are on it. Now, my thoughts on this. This is highly likely that this deal is going to get over the line early next week, and I think that the fee will be around £20 million. Of course, Tottenham Hotspur submitted a bid of £15 million. Wolves wanted £25 million. So I think that Tottenham and Wolves have got to meet somewhere in the middle. But from all of the reports that I've read so far, it seems that personal terms will not be an issue. And I think and I believe that he will be a Tottenham Hotspur player probably Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Now, when I look at the feedback from this channel and, of course, on social media outlets as well, the majority of Spurs fans seem to be very happy with us signing Adama Traore. There are a lot of people that are not happy with this signing. All I would say to those people that are not happy is that this is a very good price for a very good player. And, when you think that Antonio Conte is our manager, Antonio Conte works extremely hard with every single player on the training pitch. And Antonio Conte will tell Adama Traore, as well as all the other 10 players on the pitch, exactly what is expected of them. So, You know, I think this is a very good price for an excellent player who I believe that Antonio Conte will turn into a great player who will play very, very well for Spurs and will provide many, many assists and chip in with the odd goal as well.
Thanks, Chris, and hello to everybody watching. I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly Spurs prizes that we run on the site. Some of our previous Spurs prizes range from the likes of signed shirts and boots and mounts from players such as Harry Kane, Son Heung-min and Lucas, right through to club legends like Paul Gascoigne and Jurgen Klinsmann. You can watch the live draws on our Facebook page, and you can go on our site and see the previous Spurs winners as well as what prizes we have to offer at www.footballprizes.co.uk.
Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to this channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button and also click that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. Let's hope that Tottenham can get the 3 points at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea in the Premier League Sunday afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe and well. I'll see you in the next video. Come on, you Spurs.